Hey guys, this is Sean from seanwither.com, and today we are having Wileyfox Spark X smartphone with us, and we are going to perform an unboxing of its retail box. We will have a look on the device, its highlighted features, its design, and rest of the usual unboxing stuff. So let's just start it. Here is our Wileyfox Spark X in this tiny beautiful retail box. As you can see, it's in orange and black color combination, and it looks very premium from every angle. At the top we are having just Wileyfox branding. Here we are having the hashtag Wileyfox. At the top once again we got the Wileyfox website URL. At the back side we are having some information like this is Wileyfox, it's based on Cyanogen OS, and then we are having some regulatory information. This is once again having the Wileyfox branding on the seal, and on the left side once again we got the Cyanogen branding that it's powered by Cyanogen. Here we are having some information that it is Spark X. The color of the device is black, and there are two IMEI numbers, so it is a dual SIM smartphone. Rest of the information about the device is not shown on this retail box. So let's open the box and let's see what we got inside this. So here we go. So you can see that the packaging of this Wileyfox Spark X is so premium. The box itself is so premium. It is having very beautiful design, and matte finish is so nice. And here is the inside of the box. You can see that there is a branding, there is a paper. Once we remove it, here is our device. So let's take it out. So here is our Wileyfox Spark X. You can see that there is Wileyfox branding on each and everything. There is the USB cable, and then there is another box. Here we got the battery. It is also having the Wileyfox branding. Then we are having the quick start guide and some user manual and all those usual stuff. So we are not having the headset or headphone or earphone, whatever you would like to call, in this retail box. The only thing we got here is the USB cable, the battery, and here is our device. So let's put the battery inside and let's switch it on. So here is our Wileyfox Spark X after opening the back panel. As you can see here, we are having two micro SIM card slots. There is an SD card slot provided as well. Here is the slot for the battery, and let's put the battery now. Here is the battery with 3000 mAh capacity. So here we go with the battery. And just switch it on after putting the back panel. So now the battery is inside. Now let's switch on the device. And while it's booting up for the very first time, let me tell you about this device, that it comes with MediaTek 6735 1.3 GHz quad-core processor, 2 GB of RAM. The GPU used is Mali T720, and the screen is 5.5 inch with 720p HD resolution. So the PPI you are going to get will be 267, and it's a 4G LTE capable device, and we are having 13 megapixel primary camera and 8 megapixel front facing camera. So this is all about the basic hardware specification, and let's have a look on the design of the device. So this is the front side of our Wileyfox Spark X. As you can see here, at the top we are having the 8 megapixel front facing camera. Here's the earpiece, and there are no navigation keys and on the bezel, so everything will be on a screen. On the right hand side we are having the power key here. On the left hand side what we got is the volume rocker. There is just one volume rocker, so it's connected for the volume up and volume down. At the bottom we got a microphone and a USB port, and if you have noticed that along with the headphone we are also not having the charger in this retail box. And if you have a look on this quick starter guide, you can see that inside the retail box we will find only the device, the battery and the USB cable. So there is no charger, and that's a bit weird because let's consider that you are going to buy a smartphone for the very first time and you are not having any USB charger at home. That's a rare case, but still let's consider that in that scenario you will have to buy a separate charger for your Wileyfox Spark X. So here is our device. Let's have a look on the back side. This is the back of our Spark X. Here is the Wileyfox logo, and it's really very nice. It's having the embroidery effect, and it's so shiny that you can see in this video itself that how much it is shining. And then we are having the Wileyfox branding at the bottom as well, along with the speakers. And the back side is having the sandstone finish, so it feels really very nice in hand, and it's providing a very nice grip as well. And here is our 13 megapixel primary camera along with flash, and there is a 3.5mm audio jack provided at the top, as you can see here. And then we are having the shiny metal finish, but I'm afraid that that metal finish will come out after some time, but right now it's looking really very nice. So let's have a look on our device. I'm going to skip lots of stuff here, so just to reach the home screen. So you can see that Wileyfox Spark X is having Cyanogen OS. Let me clarify that this is not Cyanogen mod. So you are going to get the pure Cyanogen OS and the experience. So here is our Wileyfox Spark X, as you can see. So this is the home screen, and the touch screen is looking pretty smooth here. Here is the Wileyfox branding once again as the app drawer key. Let's go inside and let's see what we got. Here we are having audio, FX, Chrome, camera, email, gallery, hangouts, and all of the usual Google stuff. And we got a screencast as well. So this is what we got inside the app drawer, and this is what we got on the home screen. So it's looking pretty standard, but the icons are different. Now let's go to the settings and let's see what we got there. So if we go to the storage, we can see that the device is having 16 GB of internal storage on paper, obviously, and the user available memory is 11.31 GB, out of which 514 MB is already consumed by pre-installed application and rest of the stuff, as you can see here. So you will get around you can say 10.8 GB free memory to use in this device, and it comes with SD card slot, and it supports 32 GB of SD card maximum, so you can expand the memory up to 32 GB. And it comes with 2 GB of RAM. So if we go to the memory, here we can see that the total memory is 2 GB, that's 1.9 GB, and out of which 45% RAM is already consumed and free RAM is just 1.0 GB. So this is the condition of our Spark X after starting the device for the very first time, after the very first boot, that out of 2 GB just 1 GB of RAM is free. So this is a bit bad, we can say, that user will be available to use only 1 GB of RAM, but we will see that how much optimized is the OS and the device to work on 2 GB of RAM. We will have the detailed review of the device later. And if we have a look on the screen, we can see that it is just 720p HD screen and the PPI is 267 only, but the screen quality is pretty nice and decent. As you can see that even bringing it so close to the camera, there are no visible pixels here, and even off screen in my hand it's looking really very nice. So considering the fact that it is a huge device with 5.5 inch screen and just 720p resolution with 267 ppi, the screen is looking pretty good, and it's so smooth as well. As you can see here, it's very responsive and fast. And let's try the camera app and let's see what we got here. So this is the camera UI. Here it's for the video recording, this one is for panorama. Here we are having some settings, as you can see here. So we will do the detailed review of camera performance later. Now let's just take a picture and let's see that how great our Wileyfox camera is going to perform in auto mode. Okay, now let's take a macro shot, we can say. Okay, so it's not so good in micro shooting, because when we were bringing the camera closer to this quick user guide, it was having some difficulties in focusing. And let's go to the gallery and let's have a look what we have just captured. So this is the first picture of the Wileyfox Spark X retail box. So this is pretty good, if not the best one. So it is having a bit of grain, we can say here. As you can see at the top, it's not so sharp, but we took this picture in artificial light in a closed room, so we will see later in outdoors that how good the camera is going to perform in broad daylight. And here is a kind of micro shot, and in terms of zoom and all, it's looking good, though not so sharp, but still pretty good, much better than the previous picture in terms of clarity and performance. So the 13 megapixel primary camera is looking quite promising. So we will do the detailed review of the camera application later. And here is our Wileyfox Spark X once again. So in first look, it's looking pretty good. The design is really very nice, though a device is a bit thick, we can say, because it's nearly 9mm in terms of thickness. Exactly, it's 8.75mm, so it's a bit thick, but the design is really very nice. The front side is quite common in terms of design, you can say, but the back is really very nice. It is having sandstone finish. There is the shiny Wileyfox logo that looks really very nice, and because of this back panel, the grip is so nice and it feels so good in hand as well. When we are talking about the screen, it's pretty good considering the fact that we are having only 267 ppi. The user available memory is just 11 point something GB, and out of 2 GB RAM we found that only 1 GB RAM was free after booting the device for the first time. So this is a bit not good, but it's just the first time we are using the device. We will have a detailed review of the device in our later videos, and where we will be considering the benchmarking, the performance of the device, the camera, the gaming performance, and lots of detailed hands-on review of our Wileyfox Spark X. So that's all for now, friends. Thanks for watching the video, and do not forget to subscribe the channel for more videos, tips and tricks, and hands-on reviews like this. Have a nice day.